Namaste students, welcome to our social class. So today we will be doing block 20, the hunters and the gatherers. In this lesson, we are going to learn about the life of the hunter-gatherers. How was their life? What did they eat? What kind of clothes did they wear? What were their tools? What kind of tools did they use? Did they discover the fire? If they discovered the fire, how did they discover it? And what were the ways they used the fire for? So these are the main points of this today's teaching video. We'll be learning about the food they ate and how they gathered the food, how they hunted the animals, what kind of clothes they wore, what kind of tools they used, how they discovered the fire, and how fire was useful for them. The different ways fire was useful for them. Right? Let's move forward. When it comes to the food of the hunter-gatherers, we are talking about the food. They hunted the animals, they ran, they chased the animals, they killed the animals, and they ate the raw flesh of animals. They hunted animals and they ate them. They even gathered the food. What kind of food? The fruits, nuts, berries, the roots, the leaves, which they collected, they ate it. Right? So, the hunter-gatherers hunted the animals and ate them. They gathered their food and they ate them. And they moved from one place to another in search of food. It was not very easy, like on this tree this food will be there, there is animal. It's not like that. They had to travel many kilometers, long distances to gather their food or to hunt their food, right? Let us see what we have in this worksheet S1. Block 20 S1. The name of this worksheet is Hunters and Gatherers. So if you open to page number 20, volume 3 workbook, you can have a look at this. There are 3 pictures. All of them are early humans. In the first picture, you can see a young lady. She is plucking some apples from the tree. By this picture, what can you know? That they gathered the fruits and ate them. In the second picture, you can see 2 men and they caught fish. You can see very big orange color fish, right? Very big. So by this, what can you know? They ate the flesh of animals. In the third picture, you can see a man. He hunted a very big animal, maybe a wild buffalo, and he pierced it. He stabbed it with the spears here. So by these 3 pictures, what can you understand? That these people either gathered their food or they hunted their animals, and they ate the flesh. Now let us see what are the questions below this picture. First question, what are these early humans going to eat? So have a look at this picture here. This pictures here. Can you see? Here a lady, here 2 men catching the fish. Here you can see a man with a wild buffalo. It's already dead. He hunted this animal. Now let's go for the questions. What are these early humans going to eat? Whatever they are showing in the picture, that only they'll eat, right? So they'll eat the fruits, berries, nuts and roots, or they'll hunt the animals and they eat the flesh. That is the first answer. Let's go for the second question. What did early humans do to get food? Give one reason for your answer. What did the early humans do to get their food? See, we go to the shop nearby, general market or the supermarket, and we buy rice, vegetables, fruits, meat, milk, etc. What did the early humans do to get their food? The early humans walked long distances, they traveled long distances, they gathered their food and they hunted animals and they ate the flesh. That's all. Then third question, these early humans don't have anything left to eat in this forest. What will they do now? All the food, all the fruits, all the animals are over in a forest. Now there is no food in the forest. What will the early humans do? Very simple. The answer is they will move to another place or another forest and they'll start searching for the food. That is the third answer. Now S2, this is in page number 21. Have a look at this. Okay, have a look at this. Here is a painting. This painting is made by the early humans. It was found on the walls of a cave. Okay, it was found on the walls of a cave. What can you see here? Here, these are the images. Okay, these are the pictures of 4 men, and you can see this animal here. This animal is here. So they are hunting this animal. So what does this painting tell you? This painting tells us that the early humans were hunters. Okay, they were hunters. And they even painted this on the walls of the cave where they lived. Right? Now let's go for the questions. S2, page number 21, volume 3 workbook, social workbook. Look at the cave painting and answer the questions. First question. What do you see in the painting? Okay, there are 3 columns here and 3 questions are there. What do you see in the painting? We can see some people hunting an animal. That's all. That is the answer. We can see some people hunting an animal. Second question. What does it tell us about the early humans? What does this painting tell us about the early humans? It tells us that the early humans were hunters. Very good at hunting. Okay. Third question. What would you do? What would you tell something about yourself to others? How would you tell? How would you tell something about yourself to others? See, these early humans, because they didn't know the language, they couldn't speak the language properly. That is the reason they might have drawn this picture on the cave walls. Okay, walls of the cave. But because we know the language well, at least 3 languages we can speak well. Okay, here we can speak well in English. We can also talk in Hindi and Telugu. We can understand Telugu, right? But the primitive people, the early humans, they did not know the language properly. So maybe to tell about themselves to others that they hunted an animal or they celebrated that event. So they drew the pictures on the wall so that others can look at it, study it and understand. But if we want, in the modern days, in the present days, if we want to tell something about ourselves to others, we'll talk to them, we'll speak to them, and we may even send a message on the phone in order to tell about ourselves. Right? So the answer is, we will talk with others to tell about ourselves. We will, okay, I will talk with others to tell about myself. Okay, that is the third answer. Now let's move to the S3. It is very interesting question which you all will like to answer. Really, I am telling you. So this is S3. The name of the worksheet is Life of Early Humans. The first question is, draw an early human the way you think he or she looked and fill in the blanks. Okay, all of you like drawing, no? I know that. So I know that you are very good in drawing and coloring, and you can even write the names about the picture or write a sentence about the picture. I know that you can do it very well. So here in S3, they gave you a very big box here. You can draw the picture of early human. Okay, either the male or female, you can draw it here. How you think the early human was. Okay, what is your idea? How they might have looked like. So you can draw the picture there, you can color it, and there are some fill in the blanks, 2-3 fill in the blanks below the picture. You can answer this. I'll read out the fill in the blanks for you. A. Early humans used dash tools. Early humans used dash tools. Nowadays, to repair a scooter or to fix something in our house, we use the tools made out of metal. But in those days, the early humans used stone tools. What tools? Stone. S-T-O-N-E. Stone tools. And their clothes, next to fill in the blank, their clothes were made of dash. Their clothes were made of animal skin. Okay, after hunting the animals, the skin used to be over. They used to eat the flesh of the animal, and with the skin of that animal, they used to make clothes for themselves. Okay, so their clothes were made of animal skin and tree barks. Animal skins and tree barks for their clothes. Okay, and they worshipped. See, Hindus worship their gods. Christians Jesus Christ. Okay, people of Islam worship Allah. Right? So they worshipped, early humans worshipped nature. What is nature? What they could look at, okay? What was available in the nature? Maybe the sun, the air, the water, the rain, the trees, the animals. They worshipped all this. Okay, you can write nature. They worshipped nature. Nature. Now, second question. What would someone who lived thousands of years ago wear if he or she lived today? What tools would he or she use? Okay, if the early men, early men or early humans, they lived today. Okay, in the, what is this month? This is February 2021. If they lived in these days, what kind of clothes will they wear? What kind of tools will they use? Very simple. They will wear, the early humans, if they lived today, they will wear stitched clothes. Okay, they won't go for the animal skins or tree barks. They'll wear stitched clothes. And what kind of tools? Like what kind of tools do we use? The spanner, the screwdriver. Okay, the axe. All these are made out of metal, right? So they will also use metal tools. So you write clothes, stitched clothes, tools, metal tools. Okay. Now S for discovery of fire. Look at the picture and answer the question. So, here in this picture, in this worksheet, you can see a man is coming out of from the entrance of the cave. He is carrying a deer on his shoulders. Maybe he might have hunted that animal, right? And the lady here is doing something with the animal skin. Maybe she is making some kind of clothes for herself. And the boy who is sitting here is making stone tools. A man here is eating a chunk of meat, okay, a piece of meat, and in the middle of this picture you can see the fire here. Can you see the fire here? Yes. So by this picture we can understand that the early humans discovered fire. After discovering the fire, their life changed a lot. How instead of eating the raw meat, they started cooking their meat. And there were many ways in which the early humans used the fire. Okay, the first thing was, instead of eating raw meat, they started cooking when they discovered fire. Second thing is that they used this fire to scare away the animals, to drive away the animals. So he was living in the forest, right? So he was surrounded by wild animals. So in order to protect himself, he used to scare away the wild animals, showing the fire to them. Okay, so the animals used to run away. So first one was for cooking. Second one was he used fire to scare away the animals. Third one, to keep himself warm. Even today also we can see that in winter season on the streets, some people will be sitting in the corners with a fire and trying to keep themselves warm near the fire, right? So even the early humans also, they used fire to keep themselves warm. And the next way of using the fire was, they used, see, nowadays we have LED bulbs, tube lights, right? When it is 5:30 or 6 in the evening, we switch on all the lights because we want to see better in the dark. We have the electricity, we are using it. But in those days, early humans did not have the electricity. So they used the fire to see better in the dark. Okay, to see better in the dark, they used the fire like torch lights. Okay, so those are the uses of fire by the early humans. Now for the first question, children, the first question is under the picture. How do you think early humans discovered fire? Tick the correct answers. How do you think the early humans must have discovered the fire? There are three options. You have to tick on the correct option. Option A, by lighting matchsticks. Option B, by rubbing stones. Option C, by using a gas lighter. Do you think gas lighters and matchsticks were there in those times? No? Then the B option is right, by rubbing the stones. Okay, 2 stones or 2 rocks he used to rub, and they used to get a spark between this after rubbing the stones. So with that spark they used to light the fire and use it in different ways. Second question, describe 4 ways in which fire was useful to early humans. I told you before now how the early humans used fire in 4 different ways. First one, number 1, for cooking. Number 2, to scare away the animals. Number 3, to keep themselves warm in cold climate, then cold weather or cold climate. And the fourth one was to see better in the dark. That's all. As easy as that. As simple as that. Then third question, write 2 other ways in which we use fire today. How do we use fire? These days, how do we use fire? Okay, we even today also we use the fire for cooking, etc. But we also use fire in our celebrating our festivals, right? See, if it is Bogi, we light a bonfire. If it is a Holi, also we light a big fire. So not only that, we light the lamps in front of the God, right? Okay, in the puja room, we'll light the diyas. So we are using fire over there also. And we also use fire to keep ourselves warm, right? So that's all. And we are done with all the worksheets S1, S2, S3, S4. Once again, let us have a quick glance or what we have in this worksheet. In the first S1, what do they eat? Okay, what are they eating? What did they do to get their food? If the food was over in one forest, what did they do? That we have done. Then we also discussed about the cave paintings, what we can understand by this cave painting. If we want to tell something about ourselves in the present days, what do? We talk to people. Then S3 is about drawing one picture of early human. Okay, you can use your own ideas, or otherwise there is a picture in textbook also, the face of an early human. You can just copy it, or you can draw your own picture and color it. Then some fill the blanks are there. And S4, they gave you one grand nice picture. You can see the joint family of the early humans here around the fire. That's all, students. Hope you understood today's class. Complete your worksheets. Also prepare for your annual exams. All the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.